Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Jazz in Cape Town, and today I am in what is widely regarded as the oldest township in South Africa, Langa Township, formed in about 1923, and today they've got an open street in Lerotholi Avenue, and they've got some free jazz going down, which is curated by Jazz in the Native Yards, which is run by a gentleman called Koko Kalashe, and they're basically a nomadic gig curator. So they focus on doing performances in Gugulethu and Langa, but also the surrounds of the Cape Town CBD. So they do some stuff in the city, and normally when there's some cool artists visiting Cape Town, they put some shows together, and they try to get South African people to get to know each other better by hosting jazz in different parts of the city and getting different types of people to come and listen to jazz in the township. So today, we're going to check out this gig with a South African legendary jazz pianist called Tete Mbambisa. It's at 16 at Lerotholi Avenue. And he's got Buddy Wells on saxophone, if I'm not mistaken, and Wesley Ruston on bass. And then a drummer who I don't actually know called Babes Ndamane, I think his name is. I could be pronouncing that incorrectly. So I want to take you inside, and we're going to check out some authentic South African jazz here in Langa Township. Once again, if you're enjoying the channel, please make sure that you like and subscribe and comment, share, and check out a couple of the other videos. And if you're heading down to Cape Town, make sure that you check out the channel if you want to find out where all the hippest jazz is taking place. Let's go check it out. Right, ladies and gents, so here I am with Koko Kalashe, the organizer of Jazz in the Native Yards. Thank you so much for having me this afternoon. How are you doing, Koko?
Yeah, I'm doing fine, thanks, Dan.
Excellent. Great start to 2026.
Yes, actually, it's good, nice, strong start.
Awesome. Well, it's great to be here, and I'm obviously for the YouTube channel letting people know where they can catch jazz on a regular basis in Cape Town. And this is an event that happens on the last Sunday of every month.
Every month until the end of March.
Until the end of March. And it's been going a couple of months already,
It's
right?
been for the big part of the summer. It's organized by the young urbanists in association with the gallery, which is the 16 and the Lerotholi, and of course Jazz in Native Yards.
Amazing. And I've been telling the viewers about Jazz in the Native Yards. You guys are a nomadic jazz curation, right? So you do it here, you do it in Gugulethu, Gugulethu, even in town.
Yeah, well, I mean, nowadays we're even taking people out into the winelands, and the idea is to get people to discover Cape Town through the jazz. And in some of the spaces, people haven't had agency to go out and be amongst, other communities. And so through the jazz, instead of just going out and click on the tourist thing, you have a legitimate reason to be there, to listen to music like everybody else. So it's jazz being a leveler of some sort.
Tete Mbambisa obviously is a legend of South African jazz.
Yes. Yeah, no, Tete came here in the 1960s and has produced 7 albums, great albums, and he's still going strong. He just turned 84 and still gigging and doing documentaries and etc. It's obviously now his latter years of his playing, and as you just heard, he's still going strong.
Sounding fantastic. And Koko, if people want to find out about what Jazz in the Native Yards is putting on, what's the best way to do that?
Okay, so we've got both Facebook and an Instagram account. It's called simply Jazz in Native Yards. And of course, you could also write to us on info@jazzinthenativeyards.co.za.
Incredible. Thank you so much. I'm looking forward to seeing you at the next one, and congrats on all the success.
Thanks, Dan, and thanks for coming out and to the audience.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Mr. Padwell is right here.
Okay guys, so just a couple of tips if you're going to come and watch some jazz in the township. Number one, if you want to get a dop, then you just go next door to the Shebeen, or in this case Ubuntu Liquors, and you grab yourself a beer and you go back next door to the concert and you can drink it there. If I'm not mistaken, it was 30 Rand for like a 750ml beer, so value for money is really good here. The other tip I'd give you is bring some cash. I don't normally carry cash. I almost always use my phone to pay nowadays. And there are some vendors here who've got Yoko, like credit card tapping machines and SnapScan, but also some people take cash only. So if you want to buy something from one of the vendors, it's always good just to have a little bit of cash. For example, we went to the coffee shop next door and we got a nice homemade ginger beer and a cappuccino, and he was cash only. So I'd bring a mixture of cash, and obviously you can have your phone to tap as well. And then, just in terms of finding out what's going on, I'm going to leave a link below to all the channels for Jazz in the Native Yards, which will be on their Instagram page, their Facebook, and they have a website, although I noticed that the gigs are not really advertised on the website. And then, of course, I always put the link in the description below for the Cape Town Jazz Gig Guide. And quite a lot of the time, the concerts are put there, but not all of the time. So it can be a little bit tricky to find out about these gigs, but it's well worth the mission if you follow the social media pages and you see who's playing. And if you want to come and check out some jazz in South Africa, I don't think your trip is complete without coming and watching something in the township as well. Like I've mentioned, I've taken you to wine farms, I've taken you to the Deep South, places like Muizenberg in the Shed, we've been in the CBD, and now we are in Langa Township. And it's a completely different vibe to all the other places that I've already covered. People here are super friendly, everyone's been really welcoming. There's a lacquer chilled atmosphere here, there's kids playing in the street. People riding bicycles, and there's shops over here selling food, and it's really fantastic just to see what they're trying to do here to actually get not only tourists into Langa but fellow South Africans as well. I mean, the funny thing is I live in the southern suburbs, and when I put 16 on Lerotholi into my GPS, it said I was 11 minutes away. It's actually quicker to get to Langa from where I live than it is to get to the waterfront or Camps Bay or Sea Point. Oh, I'm in the middle of a soccer match over here. You can get your free sport update as well. There we go. The Oaks are doing future Bafana Stars over there. So, Langa is actually on the way from the airport into town, or on the way from town back to the airport. So it's really, really close. And I think there's a lot of potential here to witness something really cool about South Africa, and obviously using jazz as a vehicle to do that is amazing. Here we are walking with the family. What did you guys think about that, Zara? Was it good? Vincent, you learning piano and you listen to a legendary pianist called Tete Mbambisa. What did you think about that? Was it good? Okay, Mom, would you come back to another concert?
Definitely, and you've got to have the good homemade ginger beer. It was delicious.
Absolutely, the homemade ginger beer. So yeah, man, this has been Jazz in the Native Yards with the family on a Sunday afternoon in Cape Town, doing something different, and thoroughly enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share, and check out some other videos as well. And as always, I will leave the details in the link below as to how you find out about all this stuff as well. Cool. Catch you at the Curated. Take it easy.